afternoon, students. How's everybody doing? Very good. I'm doing fine as well. So today is Wednesday, the 14th, October 2020. And today we're going to be continuing from where we left off last week, Unit 11, pages 109 and 113, through 113. So review on what we did last week. Last week we learned about the importance of our natural environment, right? And our natural environment is the things that surround us that are not man-made. So things that are naturally made, like rivers, mountains, forests, for example. So today we're going to talk about the awareness of natural environment. So when we talk about awareness, we're talking about we got to be concerned. We got to think what we are doing to our environment, or how we are harming it, or what can we do to help save our natural environment from disappearing. Because if our natural environment disappear, human lives would be difficult. For example, say forests. Okay, if we keep cutting down the trees in the forest, okay, there would be no trees left, and there would be no oxygen, because trees give us oxygen to breathe, like I mentioned last week. So the awareness is we gotta think of what we can do to save our natural environment, and how we can prevent it from disappearing, okay? And the other thing with natural environment is what we could do to not use a lot of it, okay? So for example, with water, okay? Water is a natural source from our natural environment, and if we use a lot of it, some places there's a drought, okay? A drought means there's no water, like no drinking water available, no water to do anything. Say like in some parts in Africa, some parts in America, but in Cambodia I don't think there's any drought going on, especially with all this rain going on this past week. But when we talk about awareness, what can we do to prevent it? So with water, we gotta consume it wisely. We cannot use water just to throw away, because water we cannot make. And if we cannot make water, we would not have any water to drink. And that would be very hard for us to deal with in our daily lives, okay? So that's the review on the natural environment, and today we are going to continue with a social environment, okay? And social environment, I'm going to have you read the book before I write this down for you. So for your keywords are going to be requisite, okay? Again, requisite. Number 2, source, okay? Number 3, awareness. Number 4, benefit. And number 5, convenience, okay? So before you start reading, I want you to look up these keywords and find the definition for it, and put it in your own words what you think the words mean, okay? So after watching this video, I want you to read pages 109 and 110, okay? This is where we left off last week. So 109, I want you to continue from right here. And then on page 110, I want you to stop right here, okay? All right, so when you're done with your keywords, send it to my personal Telegram. And there are some questions for you to answer after you're done reading pages 109 and 110, and I'll drop that off on the group chat, okay? All right, everybody, I'll see you in clip 2. Thank you. Hello, students, and welcome to clip 2. I want to thank everybody for dropping me your keywords, okay? So we're going to go over what you read in video 1. I had you read pages 109 through 110. Okay, and in those texts it's talking about the awareness, okay? So with our natural environment, we have to be careful on what we use and how we use it. Because if we use our natural environment and cannot replace it, it will be gone. It will disappear. There will be nothing left for us to use because we cannot make it. That's why it's called a natural. Okay, natural means something that man cannot make. So in this text, it's talking about garbages. You know, garbage we do not throw in the rivers or canals or lakes. We got to find a proper way of throwing our trash instead of throwing it in the rivers or lakes. Because the rivers and lakes is our source for food and drinking water. And if we throw our garbages in there, we would have no clean drinking water and we would not have no fish for us to eat. Okay? And another thing is they also talk about books, workbooks. We got to take care of our workbooks. Okay, we cannot just like read it and toss it out. Our workbooks we could use and then pass it down to the next class that's going to be using it. Because our workbooks, it comes from paper, or is made with paper. And paper, it comes from trees, right? And where do we get those trees? We get them from the forest. And if we keep cutting down trees in the forest, eventually, later along the road, there will be no forest left. Okay, and like I mentioned in clip 1, if there's no forest, no trees, the world would have no oxygen to breathe, and there would be no human left on Earth. Okay, so that was basically it for the awareness on natural environment. Okay, now let's go over your keywords definition. Okay, let's see if you guys got the same as I did. So number 1, requisites. Okay, again, requisite. It's a thing that is necessary for a certain purpose. So requisite means something that is important, something that we need for that purpose that we are doing, okay? And number 2, source. Okay, source is a thing or place that something comes from. So sources, like it says, something comes from, for example, paper. Okay, we eat paper. The source from paper are trees. So trees are the sources to make paper. So it's something or a place that something comes from. Okay, number 3, awareness. Understanding that something is happening or exists. So awareness is something that we have to be open-minded and have our eyes open to see, okay? To understand something is happening, something bad or something good, okay? That's awareness. Okay, and number 4, benefit. Benefit means to profit or gain from something. So benefit it means something that's good for you, that's something you get out of for doing something. Okay? Number 5, convenience. Convenience is being able to do something easily. So if you wanted to do something convenience, like say you want to buy something from the market, okay? It's convenience because you see every market on a corner of every street, so it's easy for you to buy something when you need something from the market. Okay, so that is it for your key words. Okay, and now before you do the tasks, I want you to read pages 110, starting from the social environment, okay? Pages 110 all the way to 112. So you're going to read all the way to 112 right here. And when you are done with that, I want you to do these activities, number 1 and number 3. Okay, when you are done with that, send it to my personal Telegram. And then you can go ahead and go and answer these questions down below, 1 through 5. And answer them in complete sentences, okay? And when you're done with that, send it to my Telegram, and we will continue in clip 3. Okay, everybody? Thank you very much. Hello, class. Welcome back. Thank you for sending me your task 2. So clip 3, we're going to review on what we've learned today, okay? So today we've learned about natural environment and the awareness of it. So we learn how to take care of our planet. We learn how to use our natural sources wisely and not to waste them, okay? And natural environments are things that are not man-made, so they cannot be replaced, okay? When they're gone, or it will take them a long time for them to grow back or come back, okay? Now, social environment, we learned that those are the things that are man-made that are surrounding us. Example, like as right now, I'm in a school. School is a social environment. It helps, or people come together to learn, okay, get an education, so that's a social environment. And with social environment, those things, they can be replaced because they are made by man. So example, if something breaks down or if something's not working properly, we could replace that. We could use materials from our natural environment, say like wood, rocks, okay, to rebuild our social environment. So social environment is things that can be replaced by man, okay? And thank you for sending me your keywords again. So for your homework, I want you to write me 2 paragraphs about what is the difference between natural and social environment. Okay, and I want you to add in what can we do to save and protect our natural and social environment. Okay, class? And please submit me your homework. Submit me your homework by next Wednesday. And I hope everybody have a good day. I'll see you guys next week, okay?